We're kind of dying.
Let's make some soup.
Please.
Oh my god, we'll get some proper clothes on, we'll medicate ourselves, and let's make soup.
Super fun.
Super fun.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Elise's Eats, and today I am really tired and so is Flavia because we've both got this amazing flu, virus, chest infection, whatever you want to call it. We're not well, and I just wanted some really nice soup. And this is a really easy thing that I can do sitting down in front of the TV, but I mean I'm doing it here for you. We're going to be making wonton soup, and I just need it because my soul needs healing. I need to be healed, so we're making soup. So these are the ingredients you're going to need. So you're going to need wonton wrappers. I've got about 40 to 50 here. You may need more or less depending how much filling you put in. 400 grams of pork mince. I'm using lean pork mince. 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of cooking wine. I'm using Japanese cooking wine or sake. 1 small egg. 1 tablespoon of freshly grated ginger. 2 large spring onions chopped finely, half a teaspoon of sesame oil. This is just depending on how watery your mince is and your mixture. You may need 1 to 2 teaspoons of corn flour. I'll show you the consistency you want. This mixture makes about 40 to 50 wontons, so that can serve about 4, 5, 6 of you. But I'm just going to do the amount of liquid for 2 of us. So for 2 amounts of the soup portion, you're going to need 750 milliliters of chicken stock, 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, about a 3 centimeter piece of ginger sliced and peeled, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped, smashed, however, don't worry, it's more just to get the flavor out, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of cooking wine, I'm using sake here again, and then some beautiful leafy greens, I'm using bok choy here, and then spring onion to top it off. Now, if I was just making enough wontons for 2 people, I'd probably half this recipe. But the thing is about wonton soup, it's one of those things where I just like keep eating the wontons and then there's a little bit of soup. So I like making a lot of wontons. So, and as well, you can fry them to go alongside. That's actually probably what I'm gonna do as well. Oh, I don't know, my brain's a bit everywhere, but this is what we're making, so let's get started. So first we're going to make our wonton filling. We're going to take our pork mince, soy sauce, sake, egg, spring onions, ginger and sesame oil into a bowl and mix it together. I'm going to use chopsticks because I find it really incorporates it really well. And the corn flour will be added if you need it, if it's a little bit watery. I'll show you the consistency you want. Ooh, it smells really nice. Now, I won't need to use any corn flour because this is the consistency that I want. As you can see, it looks like it's a little bit sticky together, and there's no liquid at the bottom of the bowl if you look down. If you notice that there's any liquid that pools when you tip a bowl this way, you might want to add about a teaspoon of corn flour, but mine looks really nice. It's just because sometimes in different butchers or if you get them from supermarket, they can add extra water to the mince, which makes it a little bit extra watery. This looks gorgeous, look at it. So once you have your beautifully delicious mixture like so, I've just grabbed a little bit of water. This is just to help seal our wontons. So I'm going to grab 1 sheet and I'm going to show you how to fold them. Take about either a heaped teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of filling. It also depends on how big your wonton wrappers are. And then what you want to do is get a little bit of water, put a tiny bit around all the sides. This is just going to help it stick together. Then you want to fold it over itself and make sure there's a little bit of room to pinch it together like so. And then you just want to do that around all the sides. Then what you want to do, bring it inside like this, and then pinch the little things together. So it's a little pillow of meat. So I made about 48 wontons with everything that I had. This is 1/3 of them, about 15, 16. What I've done with the other ones, I've just put them in an airtight container and put them in the freezer. They can stay in there for about, well, I keep it up for a month, probably not longer. The way that we're going to cook our wontons today is we're going to make our soup broth in a separate pot, have a smaller pot of boiling hot water to cook these in for only about 3 or so minutes. Then you take them out of a slotted spoon and put them into your soup mixture. If you've got your frozen ones, you basically cook them for about 7 to 8 minutes compared to the fresh, only about 3 to 4 minutes. So while we've got these nice and fresh here, let's make our soup. Soup. All right, so we're just gonna put our chicken stock, sake, soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger and garlic, and if you want, I might add 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. That's just to help balance all the flavors. And then we're going to bring it to the boil. So as you can see, it's just starting to bubble. This means it's just on the verge of boiling. You don't want this to boil for too long, roughly about here. When it's just about to start boiling is when you want to put it down onto low heat. Once you've gotten your soup stock to the temperature you need, pop in your bok choy, and we're going to quickly cook our wontons at the same time. And we're going to chuck them in for 4 minutes to cook. If you're cooking them from frozen, about 7 to 8 minutes. That's how you make my wonton soup. I'm just so excited to eat it because I'm so tired and I'm so ready, and it just smells so good. And ginger is so good for you, so is garlic, and just, it's a good soup for the soul. I say let's eat it. Flavia, oh my baby, you're dying too.
I'm dying.
But yes, I hope you like it. I don't know if have I made you wonton soup before?
Actually I haven't had this before.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, it's so good.
I can die happy. I'm probably gonna die.
That is happiness in a bowl.
Yep. I mean, it honestly doesn't take that long to make. The only thing that takes the time is the folding the wontons. But if you make them and you freeze them ahead of time, all you have to do is make the broth and boil them in a separate pot. This is like the best thing you can have when you're sick.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yes.
That's so good. And the wontons are so like silky and nice.
Yep. So we're just gonna probably go to bed now and die slowly. Thank you for watching. I hope if you're dying too, you can have some soup.
This will make you feel better.
Yep.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.
And leave a comment in the section below so that we can make something you've always wanted to eat, because I love it.
Bye.
Preferably anime or something TV related or something like that, or something awesome game related.